What is up everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Banished. Gonna kick straight off where we were last time. Unfortunately, it has been about 2 weeks since I last played Banished, so I don't actually know exactly where we were. I've just had a little tour around the map, and I've noticed a couple of things that I'm going to update. First of which is we are barely producing more food than what we're using. So I do want to get more food production going, but we're sitting at 24,000 food. I want to increase our production limit for that one. We have hit our production limit for logs, so I may as well increase that one. Just put an extra 0 on the end. And for fuel, which is our firewood, we've hit limit as well. And since we do have a growing population, I'm going to increase it to 4,000. So I believe our goal at the end of the last episode was I do want to split the cattle. That way we can they'll be separated and we can get a few more going. We have chickens up in the top here. And we're getting some labourers through. So just check our population quickly. So we've got a total population of 207. %, educated, 65% clothed. Hopefully that goes up soon. And I also found out why we haven't been getting nomads. There's actually a series of requirements. You need to have enough housing for them to move into. You need to have the town hall. And you also need a boarding house. So I'm going to put a boarding house right here. If there's any other little requirements, I believe it may have been a market as well, which I believe our general store meets those requirements. We should now start to see, once this is built, we should hopefully start to get some nomads, which we can use to quickly get some labourers and get additional food production going, as I'll make them farmers. Just get our second blacksmith in. And just check what tradables we have too. Yeah, so I was after more seeds if possible, get more crops going. I would like to get the bean seeds if possible. I've only got enough firewood for 2,000, so I'm not actually going to have enough. But we can work on what else do we have in stock. I have one warm coat, which is not enough. 200 leather, 24 wool. There's not really much we could sell, to be honest. Really all I can do is increase our limit on firewood. So if I make that, let's aim for 5,000 worth. So that is worth 4 each. So 5,000 divided by 4 is 1,250. And we have plenty of wood at the moment to fulfill that. More labourers coming in. starting to build the boarding house. As we can see, we've got actually quite a dense amount of trees over here as well. Our cows, we've got 7 cows at the moment. We did have 8 before. So we have cabbage, 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 pumpkin, pumpkin, cabbage there, pumpkin there. So I was leaving those 2 for something else. I've got plum. I've only got plum seeds so far. Hopefully we get another trader coming in soon, and we should have enough firewood on hand then, hopefully, to be able to get another seed. You can see they're slowly bringing it over. Put another worker in there, they'll get it a bit quicker. And I want to get a few more miners going as well. Hopefully to get a couple working in the coal mine. Which once we start getting coal, I'll probably sell, trade off any iron tools we have, and we'll replace it all with steel. All my miners keep going over to the other one. Hopefully that will keep a couple there now. So I can't see where coal's listed on the left there. Don't think it is listed there. So I'll give you guys an update of what's been happening as well in my life. So just because some of you may be curious, you'll notice that there was a week in between there where I didn't upload anything. What actually happened was I changed some recording settings, and I accidentally thought it was a good idea to put all my video into MKV files instead of MP4, and of course Adobe Premiere doesn't like that. So I had to find a way to convert all the video, and because I did a batch shooting, so I had 3 videos of American Truck Simulator and 5 videos of Banished, 8 videos all up, I needed to transcode it all. It took about a day and a half to transcode it, get it edited, export that editing, took another 7 hours on top of that, and then upload it all. So we've hit our limit for tools, and we're just slowly starting to get coal in stock. I'm thinking we might eventually, possibly very soon actually, have to build another area here just to spread us out a bit, get us some more firewood and more variety, more year-round food, instead of just another block of, instead of just more crops that are just going to produce once a year. But I am happy we've got a good amount of animals coming in, which the cows aren't producing yet because they're not at limit. Which I'm actually about to split them. Like that one. There we go. So now we've got our 2 pastures of cattle going. I don't have the milk mod installed at the moment, not in this game. Maybe in a future one I will. But once they hit their limit, that's beef and leather. Also waiting on our sheep to hit the limit, which we almost have in one, and the other one's taking a bit longer. And our boarding house is done. Now next one is I want to keep happiness up, or I want to get it back up. And there's a couple of ways we can do that we haven't implemented already. First one I'm going to do is build a chapel. So we've got a little hill there that we can't really build on. I'm going to put them right near the hospital. Just a little bit of a gap. And the other method that we haven't done yet is for a cemetery. So people have a place to mourn when part of their family dies. And let's see what this trader has for us. Wheat seeds and bean seeds. That's 5,000, and since I put enough in there, it's going to empty out most of our firewood. But now we have additional crops. So I'm going to put, we've got cabbage and pumpkin already. Going to put wheat and beans down. Unfortunately, I don't have any laborers at the moment. Okay. This is a time where nomads would be good. See how we're starting to go on our coal. So inventory starting to get a little bit. And we've just had 3 laborers come in. So we're in winter, got those farmers, they'll be going straight on to planting and harvesting in the new year, well, in the spring. Dismiss that one. Noticing our food starting to drop a little bit. Let's check our production. So we're now consuming more than we're producing. Hopefully these 4 new farm fields will give us a hand with that. And we'll start getting some meat from the sheep as well soon. Firewood reserve is low because they're taking it all to the trading post on us. What I'll do... Where are we? Here. Here next to the blacksmith, I'll put another woodcutter. And I've got to get some housing up here as well for these mines and quarries. So because we're low on labourers, we're actually taking a bit of time on some stuff. The only benefit is that during the winter and when they're not needed, the farmers actually help out as labourers. Apart from another potential food crisis, I think we're doing alright at the moment. And we've just had a couple of people die of old age. 3 people actually. So I'd like you guys to comment down below. I've just seen another mod pack come out from the FTB team for Minecraft. Would you guys be interested in seeing more Minecraft videos on the channel? Minecraft does take me a little bit longer to produce a video because I try to limit the mining on screen. So it does mean that where at the moment I tend to do batch recording on the weekend, I do like 3 or 4 episodes of Banished, and generally if I feel up to it as well, I'll do 3 jobs on American Truck Simulator, and I'll upload those throughout the week. Would you like me to throw some Minecraft in the mix? I'm more than happy to. I do enjoy modded Minecraft, not so much the vanilla stuff anymore. Still haven't had any nomads come in. But we're starting to get a suitable amount of coal. I think I want to get a few more coal miners going, and then I can start producing steel tools, which increase the productivity of everyone because they're higher grade tools. They last longer, so you don't actually go through them as quick, and they work faster, which again I suppose is productivity. And we're getting mutton. That's awesome. That's an additional source of food now. It's not much. Probably going to be about 600 food, I'm guessing, to start off with. But it is something. So what's next for us? I think we may as well start laying down our housing for over here. So we've got plenty of room here. And I'll need to do another general store, but I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. Meanwhile, what I want is actually the housing. So leaving a gap in between each one so that we can put the second level. That's another 18 houses there. And as I said, actually, I will need to put another shop down here. There we go. Got another merchant there. Let's see what he's got for us. Squash, plum, cherry. Now we already have plum. I believe it's plum we have. Yeah, we've already got plum. Let's get cherry. I'll try and get pecan as well. So I'm going to go pecan, pecan, cherry, cherry, cherry here. Pecan up there. That's 6 more farmers. So they're going to take about 3 years before they actually start producing. But that does mean in 3 years we'll have another boost in, again, that's single off 1 time a year food production. What is our person with no job? Farmer. So where's my one for the farmers? Oh, I have 1 additional there that's not actually needed. And I think now's a good time to start laying out more of our farm area again. Now, I have actually forgotten what measurements I need. So, 4 by 17 for the orchard. Seven by 8 for the farm. And up there like that is our main center road. Which way is this 7? Okay. So we got 7 wide, 8 up, 7 wide, 8 up. There's our boundary. We were supposed to have housing in that section. Oh, well, I've got a couple of sections here with a hill in it that I'll put housing in instead. And the rest of this room is pasture. God. That's not what I'm looking for. Orchard. Might as well see about putting a tunnel in there. Just got to remove those 3. Then in that section, I'm welcome to put again just a bunch of houses. 28 houses. It's way overkill, but you know what? We'll deal with it. Put a road in the middle. Place the general store, it'll cover that entire area. And I'll put a barn there. With a small storage area right in the corner. And while I was doing that, we got a bunch of laborers. And I'm already maxed out on the chapel. I need to build another chapel. That should be on work. Still no nomads. What does this one got for us? More cattle. Just gonna dismiss him. Got plenty of cattle at the moment. And we've actually run out of time for this video. So we've got our population back up. Our food is still dwindling down. We're actually consuming just under 2,000 more than we're producing. So what I'm going to do is leave this video here. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And I'll see you next time.